The Kia Sportage is a compact crossover vehicle built by the South Korean manufacturer Kia since 1993. First generation. The first-generation Kia Sportage was developed with a Mazda Bongo engineering base platform. It shares many mechanical components such as the engine, transmissions, and differentials with the Mazda line of vehicles. This was during Kia's alliance with Ford and Mazda, which involved Ford Mazda providing technology and Kia providing cheap manufacturing facilities for Ford. From 1995 to 1998, the Sportage was built by Karmann in Germany. Thus, European buyers received German-built versions between these years, while the rest of the world received South Korean-built versions. The Sportage was sold in either a 5-door crossover or a 2-door soft-top convertible. Kia initially developed the wagon in standard length form, but in circa 1996, the company released an extended length version. This stretched model mainly sold in Asian markets under the name Sportage Grand, but also as the Grand Wagon featured a 305 longer body utilizing the same wheelbase, an increase in luggage capacity from 1,570 to 2,220 liters, and the relocation of the spare wheel from the tailgate to underneath the floor. Kia offered 3 Mazda-sourced engines in the Sportage, beginning with the 2.0-liter FEDOHC inline-4 gasoline unit producing 95 kW and the 2.0-liter RF inline-4 diesel rated at 61 kW. Diesel-engined models were mostly restricted to European markets, as was the more basic single-overhead camshaft version of the 2.0-liter FE gasoline inline-4. Delivering 87 kW, this gasoline engine was available from 2000 onwards. In North America, the 2.0-liter FEDOHC engine produced 130 HP and had optional 4-wheel drive. The 1998 model year Kia Sportage was the world's first production vehicle to be equipped with a knee airbag. This first-generation model sold in low numbers even domestically in South Korea, and post-Hyundai takeover models were recalled twice for rear wheels dismounting while driving. The first-generation Sportage was discontinued in South Korea in 2002, and in North America after the 2002 model year. By 2003, most international markets had discontinued the Sportage range, although it did remain on sale in some developing countries until its second-generation replacement arrived in 2004. The Kia Sportage scored the lowest possible result in the Australian ANCAP crash tests, a 1 star out of 5. As well as a failure of the seat belts, the vehicle structure collapsed. Second generation. After a 2-year hiatus, the 2005 Sportage returned, sharing its Elantra-based platform with the 2005 Hyundai Tucson. The Sportage will also have a 2.0L straight-4 diesel engine available in the United Kingdom. Pricing starts at just over $16,000. Critics and fans of the original, pre-Hyundai Sportage complain that it is considerably larger than the original Sportage and has none of the earlier off-road capability, the 2 keys for its success. However, buyers of the second-generation model are likely to favor the available 173 HP V6, with 178 lb-ft of torque. The ride is considerably more comfortable, quiet and fun. Overall fit, finish and quality is noticeably improved over the first-generation model. Facelift model of the second generation was introduced in May 2008. Since 2007, it is manufactured at the Angstrom 1/2 Ilina plant in Slovakia. A second facelift was introduced in the UK in early 2009, only a few months after its first facelift. Kia Sportage named as one of the most reliable vehicles from 2009 Consumer Reports Reliability Survey. The Kia Sportage ranked second in the A20 least expensive 2009 vehicles to insure Euro list by Insure.com. According to research, the Sportage is one of the least expensive vehicles to insure. Low rates tend to reflect a high clear Euro unregistered trademark S safety. Total U.S. sales, total worldwide sales, crash test ratings. The second-generation Kia Sportage earned a top rating of 5 stars in crash tests by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. However, The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety judged it merely acceptable for frontal and side impact crash performance, and poor for the strength of its roof in a rollover. Third generation, the 2011 Kia Sportage was released in April 2010 to Asian and European markets, followed by North and Central American markets in August. Australian models were released in October 2010. It currently uses a 2.0 LCRDI 136 and 184 HP Hyundai diesel engine. The engine is the same one used in the Hyundai Sonata 2.0T. The third generation receives a mid-generational refresh for the 2014 model year, with new headlamps, fog lamps, etc. In China, the third generation, called the Sportage R, was released by Dongfeng Ueda Kia in October 2010, and to be built and marketed alongside the previous generation rather than as a replacement of the existing model. The Sportage won the 2011 Car of the Year in Slovakia and Truck of the Year nomination of International Car of the Year. The Kia Sportage was top of the J.D. Power survey for 2012. It was the only car in the survey to score 5 stars across all categories, from mechanical reliability to ownership costs and the dealer experience. Safety. The third-generation Kia Sportage, designed by Peter Schreier, awarded top safety pick from the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety in the United States. Earning the award became tougher in 2010 when IIHS added the rollover crash test, which measures roof strength and is twice as stringent as the federal requirement. To pass this test, a vehicle Euro 1 registered trademark S roof must be able to withstand the force of 3 times the vehicle Euro 1 registered trademark S weight. The federal standard requires a roof to hold 1.5 times the vehicle Euro 1 registered trademark S weight. Awards. In South Africa, the Sportage took the 2013 Standard Bank People's Wheels Award for SUVs and crossovers a Euro City and Suburban. References. External links. Official website.